Guys, welcome. I was not going to do a video today. Had to rush home. Oh, my goodness. Everything that's happening right now, I mean, we sort of knew that it was going to happen, but it's still shocking. It's just shocking that people try to do things and get away with it, and then they wind up screwing themselves over because they've been dishonest. But watching this happen over and over and over again, we get upset, we get mad when we see things not going in Trump's way. I know I get upset. I don't know about you, but I try not to let it get to me because I know in the end we always win, right? Oh, my goodness. Every day's been an oh, my goodness kind of day. This is wild. Wait till you see what's happening right now. This is just coming out. It's breaking. I heard about it earlier. I just had to get home and hurry up and let you guys know what was going on. Oh, man. The case is probably going to be done, guys. The one in New York with the hush money trial. The one that they convicted Trump on, the 34 counts, the felonies. Look, I got a piece of news here. I want you guys to take a look at the clip. This is absolutely amazing. Trump is going to smoke these people, and they're going to have to throw this thing out. I'm thinking mistrial. Take a freaking look at this clip, bro.
In the criminal trial against President Trump, apparently a juror alerted a relative, his cousin, about the verdict a day before the verdict was delivered. And then that cousin of the juror posted on Facebook that Trump was going to be found guilty. It's unclear as to how this could possibly impact the ongoing legal proceedings. Judge Juan Merchan notified Trump's attorney, Todd Blanche. What do you think about this? Is this a big deal?
Lydia, this is a huge deal. I've been saying this from the beginning. This was a rigged trial from the beginning, and now we're going to see it was rigged all the way to the end. We need more information about this juror to make sure that there is a relationship, or if this was just some random troll on the internet. I would tend to believe this is not random. There is a relationship. That judge would not have sent notice to Todd Blanche, former President Trump's attorney, if there wasn't more evidence or something that was troubling. This needs to be a mistrial immediately. This judge is now going to be on the hook, and every single person is going to be watching, because we know in jury instructions, you're supposed to be very particular about the evidence that you're talking about, and that stays within the jury room.
Wow, that's incredible. Mehek, also, I want to stay on another case, Hunter Biden, federal gun charge case. All signs, they're pointing to a guilty verdict there. I mean, this case also reiterated what we already knew. The laptop from hell, it is real. It was a key piece of evidence. Also testifying Haley, the, widow, sister-in-law, crazy. What do you think? Could this possibly have an effect on the Biden campaign? I mean, I'm even wondering, could Joe Biden use this as an excuse if his son were to go to, prison to drop out? What do you think?
Lydia, this case is such a bombshell right now, because remember, it's not that Hunter Biden is a cocaine addict and lied and committed a felony, lied to the American people, hasn't shown up for congressional subpoenas. There is a laptop that these people on the left, these liberal elitists, FBI, CIA, you name them, told us was a lie. It was Russian disinformation. They tampered with our election to ensure that President Trump wasn't our president right now. There's major election interference. And as we get more evidence, we're going to see how the Biden camp implodes. This is a day of reckoning. We're going to continue to get information, and we need to make sure those FBI, CIA, and all those agents that lied to the American people are held accountable.
And by the way, more on that breaking news. There is no statement right now from the Trump campaign. They are studying the new filing. We are told the Trump campaign says it's possible. It could be insignificant. It could be a random posting. But because the judge sent it to them unsolicited, it could end up being a major issue. Luke, does this breaking news surprise you?
Not exactly, but I would say that up and down the nation, when you are looking at the lawfare that is being utilized against President Trump, when it comes down to the November election, that is the ultimate verdict, that is the ultimate outcome. There's going to be twists and turns in every single case up until that point. But you were also just talking about the Biden case with the Hunter Biden case. We should also be talking about a double standard between the Trump case and a Joe Biden case, but there was no Joe Biden case brought. And I'm referring to the document scandal that happened with Joe Joe Biden because there was a double standard in the prosecution that happened there. We literally had the exact same thing that was accused, but Joe Biden had documents going back to his time in the U.S. Senate and when he was vice president, probably had documents like General Cornwallis's troop movements because he's been in office for such a long time. But he never had unilateral authority as senator or vice president to declassify those documents. So when we're discussing lawfare against Donald Trump, we can't overlook the fact that there should be cases that are brought against Joe Biden, but there haven't been cases because apparently, according to the Department of Justice, he's a senile and confused old man. When we're looking at Hunter Biden, don't forget that there were sweetheart deals offered at every twist and turn trying to get him off the hook for this, and there were declines to prosecute him in Washington, D.C. and down in Florida. So the double standard here is staggering, and the Biden camp cannot claim that this is any sort of weaponized lawfare against them because they've been given a pass at every single turn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's against the law, okay? See, when you get ahead of yourself, when you're doing the wrong things you're never going to be able to keep a good person down, first of all. This is all biblical, by the way. You can never keep good people down. Now, only God is good, but when people are trying to do the right things, God has mercy on those people. All right, as long as you're not arrogant and your motives are correct. When your motives are right, things work out for you when you ask God. I'm telling you, we just literally need to let these people hang themselves because that's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. Rumbling with Trump, man. Okay? Trump is made of steel, bro. They better leave this man alone. I told you he's from the most liberal city in the world. Been in courts all his life. Been dealing paperwork like crazy. Contracts, all sorts of things. We're talking about Donald Trump here. But when you go, like I said, when you're going against someone who's trying to do the right thing, you're going to fail miserably all the time. When you start fights, you always lose. I don't know about you. Every single time somebody brought a fight to me, because I don't start fights, but I always whip them. Every single time I brought a fight against me, I don't start fights. I'm smart enough to know. I'm old enough to know. I've been around a while. I don't start fights. For what? I love everybody. That's why you can't do this kind of stuff. That's why you can't bring charges on somebody who's actually innocent and lie on them continually every day and think you're going to get away with it. It's not. You're not going to get away with it. Tell me that this ain't amazing. Good news for Donald Trump. Okay? This case shouldn't have been brought in the first place. But now these people can't keep their mouth closed. All right? Now the cousin got some nerve. Now, this is New York we're talking about. The cousin got some nerve. Posting it on Facebook, bro. Like nobody's going to see it. They're so happy and so giddy they got Trump. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's what they get. They're going to lose miserably. Why should I tell you? Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Happy Sabbath day to you. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much.